There we go. So while Contact is loading up Cinematic Studio solo strings, which is probably going to take about 20 minutes, I thought that I would do the intro for this video. Back in November, maybe, it might have been October, I did a live Facebook video about a string and piano arrangement that I was working on. And it was pretty cool. I started messing with it and jacking with it and messing with it, and I totally screwed it up. So then I decided that I needed a good string library to make it sound better. And so I bought Cinematic Studio solo strings, which is a great sounding library, but apparently I don't know what the hell I'm doing with it. I moved the outputs of the MIDI files from the Yamaha MODX to Contact into a sample library, and it's horrible. I'm gonna let you hear it in just a second. All of the strings sound like a Wurlitzer. It's got this crazy tremolo vibrato, but not tremolo in the strings setting so much as tremolo like for a guitar. So it's this really wide pitch shift, and it just sucks. So I decided today that I've been messing with this one for months, and it's my first piano and string arrangement, so I wanted it to be great, and I'm just gonna give up. So what I wound up doing today was mapping everything back to the Yamaha keyboard, which is how I wrote the piece anyway. Got my articulations and modulation and everything set, and it's okay. It's not great, but I think I just have to learn when to let go of a piece that's not perfect, or I will never really release anything. So this is probably not going to make it onto the album. There's a section at the end of this, which is piano only, that I wrote to put some heavy guitars on top of, but I just don't think I'm going to invest the time in it. I might. It's loading the second instrument now, and it's got 2 more to go. I won't make you sit through all of that. I'm also today I'm going to work on screen capture and adding that to the vlog. Instead of turning the camera, to this, I'll actually capture what's going on the Mac, so I can switch back and forth between the two. Also today I decided not to use the lavalier. I'm just going to go with the mic that's on the camera, and we'll see what happens. I'm just going to keep this rolling and maybe edit out all of this superfluous crap. No guitar playing today, just pianos and keys. So I will figure this sample library out. I think maybe had I written the piece using these sounds, it would have been better. I found this highly recommended piece for controlling vibrato and modulation and some of the other CC information from MIDI instruments. I think I'm going to Velcro it to I don't know if you can see the keyboard right there, but we're just going to Velcro it right there so that while I'm playing I can make my adjustments. Today's just an update for what's going on in the studio. The Mac is running, it's a little slow because it's a 2013, so I probably need to update it. It's just not in the budget. Pro Tools is working perfectly. The Kemper is great. I've updated it. It's got new software. It also has the editor for Rig Manager, which I'll probably do a video on because it's a game changer for the Kemper. Actually, it's allowed me to go in and really tweak the sounds. I couldn't do it from the front panel, or I could have, but it was just the menu systems were too deep and it's just too time consuming, and I didn't want to invest that much time in it. Let me see where I'm at with these sounds now. I think it's doing it. Yay. Okay. So what you see here is the virtual instrument that I'm using inside Pro Tools. Contact is the player. Cinematic Solo Strings is what I'm going to let you hear, these string samples. The first thing I have to do is map these parts real quick. So let's just see how that sounds. And mute that piano. That vibrato is just nuts, man. Anyway, I can't stand it. So far all I've been able to figure out is that you can either have the vibrato off using CC2, you can either have the vibrato off, or you can have it wildly, absurdly wide and fast. There's no control over the tempo of the vibrato, which I don't understand. And now, mind you, I know nothing about classical music. All I have is my ears, and chalk it up for what it is. All right, so I'm going to close this session down. So the reason this file is called File I Sent to Kip. So what I'm about to do is let you hear this piece just with the Yamaha. I'm going to be done with it for now. Maybe I'll add guitars later. I don't know. Tell me what you think. But anyway, give it a listen. I'll probably throw up a pretty picture or something so you don't have to keep looking at the screen. But let's see what happens. Hope you dig it. Thank you.